now. Hello. Just be normal. Hello. Today. Hello. Oh my god, actually kill me. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be creating a purple blown out, hopefully orange neon cut crease look. I do struggle using these pigments, but I've found a couple tips that hopefully works for you. So if you're interested in watching, please stay tuned. I'm just going to start cleansing my skin using the Glow Lab just from Priceline. This is just to ensure that my skin is clean. I like to do this on all my clients just because sometimes they have excess tan on their face and dirt, and that way also moisturizer, so that way when I'm doing their makeup, at least I have like a fresh canvas to work with and I know what's going on. So sometimes if people use different moisturizers and stuff with foundation, it can separate, it can look patchy, so at least I know what I'm working with. For primer today, I'm using the Ordinary High Spreadability Fluid Primer. So it claims that it's a lightweight surface smoother and primer. So the Ordinary actually have a great selection of face products. Oh my god, look at my hands. And their face products are, whoa, this feels amazing. Yeah, their face products are phenomenal and they're very affordable. So this bottle cost me $11. And it feels very, very smooth. So now I'm going to do eyebrows. I want to do something, I actually hate doing my eyebrows now, so I'm going to stick with more of a natural brow and keep it nice and fluffy. So for that, I'm going to use a NYX pencil. And then only fill in the sparse areas. Just because I want them to look a bit bushy, more natural as well. If I can open this. Jesus. So just with a very light hand, I'm just going to do small strokes. Is that doing anything? Yeah. Alright, so now that they're all filled in, I'm going to be taking the Benefit 24-hour brow setter and I'm going to brush them all the way up. See, I can't open it. Oh, there we go. So now I'm going to brush them all up, even though I'm going to look like Hagrid. That's the vibes I want. And this brow gel is honestly the best. The little bitches don't move. I don't know where to begin, to be honest. So for the under the brow, I like to use concealer. So I'm taking Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral and MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC25. This is too dark for me, so I just want to lighten it up with a little bit of this. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go off camera and do my eye just so I can have a play around with some products and hopefully create something amazing. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have like the basis of what I'm doing, pretty much the outline. We can start on this eye. So I'm going to be taking a mixture of two palettes. So I'll be taking the James Charles Morphe palette and also the Stacey Marie Carnival palette. So I'm just going to start priming my eyes using P. Louise Rumor 01. We're going to start taking the James Charles and I'm going to take the deepest purple in that shade first. Deepest shade of purple first. So this one right here. Just gonna zoom you in a little bit. I'm just gonna start packing that on, and it does have a fair bit of fallout, so just be mindful of that. That's why I like to do eyes first. So I'm just gonna start stamping it in my crease. Alright, so now that I've got the shape that I want, with the same brush with nothing on it, I'm going to start doing small circular motions just on the edge of that. Okay, so that's pretty much the shape that I want. We'll start smoking it out a bit later on, but for now we'll take the Stacey Marie palette. If you don't have this, you need it. Honestly need it. So we're going to take the shade Wasted here, which is a more vibrant purple. Again, circular motions, and then start really bringing that up. Why can I not? Okay, so now that the shades are somewhat symmetrical, the sides I should say, I'm going to take a bit of black and just start darkening the outer corner. So I'm just going to brush off any excess on my brush, and then I'm going to start blending that up in towards the crease and all the way around. So now it's time for this bad boy. So this is from Helen E Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Neon Mango. So these are so finely milled that it's I don't want to tip it, but they're literally so difficult to work with. They're almost thinner than a translucent powder. So the best way I found, the thin brush and use your eye base. So I'm going to take a little bit of the P. Louise on the back of my hand, and then a little bit of the neon pigment, and I'm just going to start mixing the two together, so it's going to create an orange base. Now or never, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to look down in my mirror. Just gonna line the bottom of my eye. Now this eye is hard to do because it does fold a little bit on the outers, so I'm just going to look. Make sure you don't have any on your lashes as well. I always do make that problem. So look all the way up and around. Please work. Oh, hallelujah, it worked. Alright, so now I can see where my crease is. Now I'm going to join all corners and then drag it slightly outwards. So I'm just going to take a little bit on a flat brush and then start pressing it everywhere. Good luck to me. Alright, so now that I've like semi done this eye, it's actually so hard to fade out. Like, I'm struggling. It just looks like a fucking line. I'm just gonna do the other eye off camera and then we'll come back and do liner and lashes. Okay, so I've just popped some mascara on my top lashes. For lashes today, I'll be using the Tardy Lashes in TL9. So I wanted something that was still dramatic, but not dramatic enough that it's going to cover the whole eye look. So while they get tacky, I'm going to move on to foundation. I'm going to be using the new Selfie Skin 2-in-1 foundation and concealer from Mecca Max. Hopefully it's my shade. Let's have a look. Oh, she is dark, but she might work. Cool. Alright, so I'm just going to take 2 pumps of that. And I like to use brushes with my foundation instead of sponges. That's too dark. Oh, jeez. Alright, so I'm just going to put a pump of my Milani in 02 in there. Lighten her up a bit. Jesus, did that do anything? It's dark, but it matches. I'm just going to let them dry down for a minute before I press them. Oh my god, she's full coverage, like real full coverage, living for it. And I always judge it by this stupid sunspot I have on the side of my head. Let's do concealer. We'll take the MAC Pro Longwear. What am I doing with my life? So I'm going to be taking a cream blush, but the blush has a lot of shimmer through it, so I might actually use it as a highlight today, a cream highlight. So this is from Hair, and they have a cosmetic range there. I might just take it on my finger actually. Again, it's always good to warm up your cream products, so using your fingers is probably the best. So I'm just going to start. So now it's time for under the eye. This is probably the part I'm actually most nervous about because I don't actually know what I'm doing. But I do know that I want it to be dark and smoky. So we'll start by taking the darkest shade that we used first and then go all the way under. Might do this off camera actually. A kohl pencil just in the outer, and I dragged it in and I left the inner corner free to really open up my eyes. To contour today and the blush as well, I'll be taking the Benefit Cheerleader Bronze Squad. I actually will use the highlighter in that too because I've been very keen to try it. So I'll start with the highlight, and it's in the shade Cookie. Now this is a limited edition highlighter and it only comes if you buy the palette, so let's try it out. Holy fuck, that's actually really nice. The shade Hula Caramel, this one here. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna take a mixture of that and Hula Light. Hula and Hula Caramel. So I like to just dot where my contour will be. I'm actually going to take Hula Caramel as my bronzer. So I'm just going to take the blush shade in there, which is called Coralista. It's years since you've been there. Now you've disappeared somewhere. So for lips, I don't want to do anything too crazy. So what I'm going to be doing is taking an Inglot lip liner and then just a clear lip gloss. I'm going to do a clear lip gloss on the top. And that is from It's All About Makeup. So I'm just going to line my lips. I'm not going to overdraw them, but I am going to draw in the center of them. So now with the clear gloss, I'm just going to pat that on top. Okay, we're almost done. So I'm just going to spray my face with this Mario. I'm not even going to say it because I can't literally even say the last name. But it is the facial spray with aloe, sage and orange blossom. It's not, it's just a hydrator. It's not actually a makeup setter. I'm all done. So this is the completed look. I actually really like it. I haven't done makeup on myself in such a long time, so it feels good to wear makeup again. So thank you for watching. Hopefully I'm slowly getting better at this, but I want to try and do it more frequently, so stay tuned for the next one. Thank you. And I miss you.